Dingleberries!
Hello, I'm Jash, and welcome to the return of Jash Talks after the holidays. This is our first episode in 2015. This was supposed to air in December 2014, but Omar fucked it up.
Welcome to the new
Damn
year.
you.
It's been a while.
Okay, and
Technically,
with
the
me
year
today,
starts now, by the way.
What?
I've decided that the new year starts now, and I've decided that to be the case, and so no one can deny it. So, welcome to 2015, the 1st of January.
We are creating a new calendar. Okay, I'm down for that.
Okay, with me today, as always, is my asshole co-host. Co-host. Yeah, that's the word for it.
She's not wrong.
You.
I am Omar, otherwise known as Punchy, Gilded Wolf, Vale, Avexel, and various other names, none of which I can actually decide to use at one point. That's branding, though. Fuck off with you, Rudolph. Fuck that shit away. We ain't got no time for this Christmas shit. Christmas, it's been 1 day since December, okay? It's been 1 day, okay?
Trust me, I
Christmas
have
is only allowed in December.
more annoying stuffed animal that makes noises, but with us as our guest this week is our own indie author Marty.
I'm back.
Welcome back
That's
to the
all
show.
I got.
You're a
It's
person.
good to be back. It's good to be back.
Yeah, it's good to be back
Beautiful
here.
place. Beautiful.
Yeah. So I made
Quite the
this.
set.
Oh God, I just realized it wasn't switching between you guys when you talked.
Uh-oh.
Okay, now it's working. Okay, sorry.
Yay.
My brain is just not here today. This is the first episode of the new year, so yeah.
Well,
We will
what can
title
you do?
this video Finding Jash's Brain, and we will spend the next hour looking for your brain.
And it turns out, it was up her ass the entire time.
What a mystery. The world may never know.
Oh God! But as always, if you're watching this live, you can, like the 0 viewers that are watching it live now, you can comment and ask questions either about the movie Snatch, which we will be reviewing today, or questions directed at me, or Omar, or Marty, or all three of us. I actually have my phone, to alert me if you send me an email, which will be sent if you comment, so I can actually reply quickly.
So the viewers shall be able to integrate with the show and give us something to do other than spew on about our own useless nonsense.
Yeah, that'd be good. I think, last episode is the first time anyone had commented live. I was like, awesome, this is awesome. I don't want to know what to do. I don't. Be calm, answer. There's actually
care about us.
I remember.
This always what surprises me when people are like, oh yeah, I read your stuff and I got the link to your Tumblr from this place. And I'm like, why'd you bother with me? I just do crap.
Wasn't it?
Okay, continuing on. The plot of Snatch, yes, it does have a plot. Unscrupulous boxing promoters, violent bookmarkers, a Russian gangster, incompetent amateur robbers, and supposedly Jewish jewelers fight to track down a priceless stolen diamond.
Can I just add to this? In actuality, that may be the technical plot, but what it actually is British people do British things being really cool, while simultaneously being interrupted and annoyed by foreign people.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, people.
That sounds
Also,
real.
it's an advert for dickish Americans. Like, the one American is... So it's like, come on. I feel bad. I always feel bad. It's being so mean to you guys. It's like, there's one American, and he's
No,
not...
In our defense,
We're
I don't know.
assholes.
I don't know if you've seen that new American Sniper movie, but Americans are pretty much dicks. I mean,
Yeah, here's the thing.
Just
You might not know
genuinely
this with a name
assholes.
like Omar, but I am a Muslim, which is shocking to most people. And I just want to point something out here. that movie made me terrified because, frankly, it's an advert for why I should not ever go anywhere near America because you all want to kill me.
That's not, well, I don't know.
Well, I do want to kill you, and I'm
Entirely
American. But the thing is, I don't want to kill you because you're
You-
Muslim. I want to kill you because you're.
Yeah, I mean,
I
that's nice.
actually-
You know, I'm okay with you wanting to kill me because of me. Just don't kill me because, you know, I'm a Muzzy. It's alright.
How to kill Omar and why?
It's all about why you do it, not how you do it. You can put me in a grinder and remove my anus from the inside out if you want, as long as you do it for the right reasons.
Look, that'll be my next book, and we can discuss this later. Alright?
I'm sorry, that's just... Okay. What was your opinion of the movie overall? Not American Sniper, but Snatch.
Well, shall I go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
Sure. You have first,
I
Bill?
loved the goddamn diddly balls out of it, okay? I watched that movie years ago. Like, seriously, ages ago. I think I don't know, I must have been like 13. So too young to actually watch it. My parents had it, and I was like, I'm bored, I can't sleep, so I'll watch this. Put it in, watched it, loved it. Fucking loved it. And obviously, being English, I understood all of it. It all made sense to me. I loved everything about it. I loved the kind of how to put it. I loved how it kind of appealed to several different facets of society and people. There was a main character for everyone, for every class, for every type of person. Like I love that, and it's like how to put it. Now I realise that you know it's not like England's exactly like this. I mean, it's obviously the movie, but it kind of what it was like a mix and match of the most badass English gangster stereotypes you could imagine. It's like, let's get all the stereotypes, put them into one movie, and just see what happens. And what happens is Snatch happens. And it's fucking amazing, okay? Every character in it is likable and interesting. I know I said the American was a dick, but that's good. I felt emotion about him, thought he was a dick, which is a good thing. You know what I mean? I liked the character in that he made me feel those things. And even, it's like, I don't think there wasn't a single person in that movie that I considered to be an actual bad guy, because I liked them all. I mean, it's like some of them was so likable that it negated their fear. Like the people like the Russian and fucking Bullet Tip Tony, they were terrifying. But I wasn't scared because I liked them too much. It was like the Jokers on screen. Like, yeah, dude. Of course, there is one fellow who I didn't quite like, Bricktop. Well, I liked him as a villain, but he is fucking creepy ass, terrifying. Jesus. He's like, no. That motherfucker, he said he'll feed you to the pigs. He won't feed you to the pigs, he'll eat you himself. You seen that face? You know he would. He would like, I could feed you to the pigs, mate. Or, fine, order him down. Then he just gets a fucking fork out and starts taking pieces at you. Obviously go for the giblets first. Psychopath. But yeah, I liked it.
Like, the pig thing, I was being reminded of the book Hannibal, and then the second season of the TV show Hannibal, where at least in the book, the bad guy's whole plan is to feed Hannibal to pigs.
Yeah,
it's a good plan. Let's be honest, it's a good plan.
So,
well, it does
And
get
the
rid
pigs
of
can pig
everything.
out!
Clever, very, very clever. I would have never thought of that one.
yeah, I know.
Right?
I mean,
Right, very funny.
It was good. It was well done, Omar. It's brilliant.
Good man. Appreciate it.
I'm being sincere. I don't know what you're talking about.
Cricket?
Go on.
Oh,
I'm done.
are you done? Okay.
So now you, if Omar's done, then you say your answer to the question.
Okay. So I don't honestly remember watching this movie back when ever it came out, and
2000.
I actually was it 2000?
Yeah, I believe I checked last night when I hurriedly wrote down the questions and copied and pasted the plot summary on IMDb.
Fair enough. So I actually ended up watching some of it this morning as to sort of catch myself up on what exactly the movie was about. And I have to agree with some of what Omar said, and that was about how the characters were very likable. I have to disagree, though. I am not British, so I didn't understand any of it.
Go ahead.
it took me a while. I had to go, which is why I didn't actually get past the beginning. I had rewound and watched the beginning like 5 times in order to understand exactly what was going on. So I mean, but overall, it's got to be said that it is a well-written movie, and I think the plot was filled and yeah, that's the word I'm looking for.
If I can just add something, I feel like in some ways this is both a problem and a strength of it, but I feel like it didn't hold any punches. It went balls to the wall with the Englishness. It didn't hold anything back. And in terms of how good that is, that means I think if you were English, you understood it more, you had more fun with it, because you understood smaller references. Whereas if you were American, I think you had to kind of put in the effort to understand it, and so I think that may have actually done it some harm in America. But I think overall it makes it a better movie. It just makes it a niche one.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
It's like the whole foreign cinema thing. Some people watch movies from different countries in different languages because they've gotten past it. They've learned to deal with the other languages. They've learned to read to read subtitles. But the majority of people don't do that. And unlike you, the majority of people probably wouldn't have given it a second watch and therefore wouldn't appreciate it as much.
I mean, there's some foreign movies that I can't stand or to watch, and it's mostly movies with subtitles I can't watch because I'm watching a movie. I don't want to read what they're saying. So.
Sometimes, though, the subtitled movies are actually really good. Rev Reznor also doesn't like watching subtitles for the reason Marty said, because he's a dumb male. But
hey, I like subtitles.
No,
I'm an idiot,
American
not
male.
dumb.
American male. I'm sorry, Omar. I didn't mean to offend you.
Good.
But anyways, one good subtitled movie, Spanish, is The Skin I Live In, I believe, with I can't remember, but it's a big star of the movie, and it's really a mindfuck. But it's one that subtitles, if you don't like subtitles, you might not be able to get through it, but it just is. It left me sort of horrified, and even now I'm like, what the fuck did I just watch like 3 years ago?
Well, the movie I come up with is La Femme Nikita, which was originally subtitled in French, and it took me a while to get through that one. So watching this movie, I could reference back to, you know, having to rewatch movies over and over again, which I've done before in order to understand what is going on with plots, and I have to do that with some American movies too, because English isn't exactly my forte either. So
yeah, you're not originally English speaking.
No, not even a little.
Yeah, his real name is really weird. I can't pronounce it. It's written down as like
Svarri. Sverrir.
Savari?
Svar. The R's are
I can't
rolled.
roll R's, or it sounds like I'm choking to death.
Anyways, yeah. So, I mean, I enjoyed the movie, and I think it was worth what it was worth.
No. Myself, if Marty's done speaking.
I'm done. That's all I got.
This is our first episode of the year, so I'm sorry for being an idiot. I just, like, for 24 hours, I had a little EKG machine on me, because now I think, like, 2 weeks ago I had a blackout without warning, so it turns out if that happens, you have to wear an EKG for an hour, and then keep logs of any of your symptoms, and then return it to the office so they can see what's going on. And it's from hell, because it started really itching last night and I couldn't scratch anything.
I will be having to wear one myself in about 3 days, so I know the feeling.
Oh god, it's just like I want to scratch and itch and rub my, tummy against everything.
Whoa, I was gonna get with.
It's like some things are like biting and digging into your skin after like maybe 7 or 10 hours.
Mm-hmm. I feel your pain, bro. I feel your pain. I don't actually feel your pain because
But anyways, about Snatch. God, this is horrible. And we have
What?
2 viewers now.
Not that bad. Hey!
So, anyways, I like Snatch. I admit, like, the first time it was really confusing. But, you know, once you give it a rewatch or two, it's actually pretty hilarious. Like, you can actually find the parts where you're supposed to laugh instead of saying...
Wait, you didn't find it funny the first time?
No, because I was, like, trying to understand what the fuck was going on.
I just laughed when I thought I was supposed to laugh. It took me a while too.
Yeah, like I didn't realize that would be a problem. Like I just came at me. Like, I did watch it with my girlfriend, and I think she did laugh at most parts.
I don't know.
And again, she doesn't. She understands me. She's learned
Yeah.
to get the.
I mean,
she will know that by me. So
You watch it with someone else who understands it, and they laugh. You know, oh, I should be laughing too.
Yeah, but
it's actually a very funny movie. I don't think people hesitate. It's not a comedy. It's not like they're doing jokes. It's a very much British street humor, like the kind of stuff we just.
So when the dog
the way we say things, the jokes
swallows the squeak toy. Swallows the squeak toy. That's not supposed to be comedy there.
Why?
No, like the little dog from the Gypsy people.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
that's comedy, obviously, but I'm saying overall, it's not. I wouldn't say it's like. I wouldn't say consistently it's comedy. Most of the jokes they make are the kind of stuff you would make with your friends in England. It's like I'd say the difference is this. And in a lot of American comedies and actual comedy movies in general, actually, the jokes are like there to be jokes. They're created situations and jokes and stuff like that for you to laugh at. And the difference is that this is more the stuff they say, the banter that is funny, and that does happen in American comedy, obviously, but it's more restricted. It's often TV shows and stuff like those situations like that. I'd say it's like situational versus oral. Well, think about it. Just I'll give you an example. Right? Just the way they say stuff, like they go to the guy to get rid of the bodies, and he's like, "You aren't going to be a fucking bad boy, yard." He's like, "I'm not a fucking body disposal, I'm a bad boy, yard." Whatever, fucking, I don't know. I've forgotten the fucking words. It'd help if I could remember. But the point is, it's funny, and it's not exactly a comedy, but it is still funny.
Dark comedy, I think it'd be called.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
it's dark, the genre of it's kind of it's dark, but the way they give it to you is such that it's just like in a conversation, like you would joke among friends, you know what I mean? The inbuilt jokes, just calling people a name or something like that, the nicknames. It's a funny environment, but I wouldn't say it's a comedy environment. Most of the jokes aren't situational. I'd say bar the dog, there are no situational jokes. Actually, there are two. When I think about it. The dog and the door. When they're in the bank and they're trying to get out and they realise that they should have just pulled the door. They were just trying to push it.
Oh, right.
Did you people watch that movie?
I feel like that's an everyday thing. Like, tell me you've never walked up to a door and like tried to open it by pushing it, and it was a pool.
I walked up to a McDonald's with see-through windows everywhere. Walked straight into the door, fucking bashed my head against it and fell down. Everyone saw. I decided that there was no way this wasn't going to be embarrassing, so I just opened the door and walked in and pretended that I was like half fucking blind. Like, excuse me, sir, could you read out to me that? I can't read. I'm quite blind. I went with it. I was like, I'm blind now. This is it. From this day forth, I am blind. Every time I come back to this McDonald's, I'm fucking blind. I've got sunglasses and a cane just for the eventuality that I have to go back.
And that's like an everyday occurrence. I've done that plenty of times. So I mean, I wouldn't.
Sure. Well, I'd say in genre it is still situational, but overall, yeah, it's an oratory-based comedy. I'm not sure what you would call it, banter and wits and whatnot. Yeah. And Jashi appears to either have cut out or not be here anymore.
Oh snap!
What do we do without our fearless leader?
Drop our weapons and run.
That's probably a good plan. Or we could ask a question on the list, which I have here. Whoa! Prepare
What?
Right. Opinion of the movie overall. What do you think of the game? Oh, okay. We'll get to the wackiest and best role. We'll start
Internet
talking
should be
about that.
back in a second. Okay.
Alright.
Her internet
So
went out.
Well, you go on about which one you think's the best wackiest character, and hopefully by the time you're done, she's back.
Wackiest character.
Or best, it's up to you. What is your personal favorite character, and for what reason is that so?
Okay, yes. Is
Well,
it?
that was quick.
Sorry, it was like a random blackout of the internet going down that sometimes happens.
It's alright, it's alright. We're back,
No
we're
worries,
good.
man. No.
Okay, what the hell did you two, cause while I was gone?
Nothing at all.
Many deaths.
We'll leave it a mystery for when you rewatch this episode.
I never rewatched the episodes. I mean, what?
What?
I don't like
You
hearing
don't-
my own voice.
You don't go back. I go back every time I do something. Like the last episode I was in, I went back and rewatched the whole thing all the way through. Just cause.
Well, that explains why you're on live with me.
What?
What?
Shut up. We said we wouldn't speak about this in front of her. Come on.
Love with what?
Wait, I said nothing?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
You're in
Ignore
love
it.
with yourself?
Characters. I don't know.
Characters.
I don't remember any of the names.
Say what they did, and I'll tell you who their name is because I remember them all.
Okay, anyways, next what we're doing, okay, on the list, yeah. What character did you think have either the wackiest and or best role? I would continue with what I was saying before, but I totally forgot.
Brav, we're already on that, Brav. I was continuing from where you left off. I took the sword and I continued.
What happened? No, cancel. Stop.
Who wants to go first?
Not me.
Well, he's gone, so I guess it's me.
Oh God, what? He was. We're all. Okay.
Right.
Martin Bedell.
Hi.
Yay.
There's a face. Hello, face.
Okay.
I apologize. My phone is retarded.
Yeah, my internet.
Right. As for my favorite character, Wacky's character, I like all the characters, but the character I had the most fun watching, I'd say that actually I had two favorite characters. Specifically, in kind of the situations that they were involved in together. In some ways, they weren't always involved together, but they were kind of tangentially related. First of all, the sneaky fucking Russian. I love that. It's once again it's an example of the funny shit they say without it actually being. Just the way they refer to him as the sneaky fucking Russian. Come on, that's good. I like that. I want a friend who's Russian and sneaky, so I can refer to him as the sneaky fucking Russian.
Sneaky fucky Russian.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. He was one of my favorites because he was kind of this stereotypical Russian badass, and like I loved how he just got the shit kicked out of him. Boris just would not die, yet he was still just being beaten again and again and again, hit by a fucking car, shot several times. I loved it. It was amazing. It was just the best. And also Bullet Tooth Tony. I felt like he was very good the entire way, but I think he took it away when he was in the bar and the three amigos walk in and they're like, give us the money or whatever. I forgot they were after Diamond, I think. And they put the gun up to his face and he like realizes that it's fake and he just goes on about how you're feeling pretty big here, you big dick, and talks about how that on either side of you are balls, okay? And you dick, you're gonna get some pussy. No, there ain't no pussy here. It's the magnum cock you ain't got time for, or some shit like that. And point is that when I watched that, I was like, I am slightly aroused. There's a stirring in my loins. How is this happening? But yeah, it was good, and I like that. So it was either them two for wackiest character, for best character probably two. But I think on a complete scale, the best character is either Turkish Mickey or Bricktop. So you really can't decide. I feel like Turkish's groundedness really made everyone else better. He was like the ultimate support, and Mickey and Bricktop were the over-the-top kind of characters that really exemplified amazing acting, pulling off those characters. And I don't know, I think Bricktop is scary as fuck, but Mickey just really pulled it out of the bag. In some ways, you could say that Mickey was the better because he wasn't actually English either. He was fucking Brad Pitt. I would
Oh,
argue,
God.
by the way,
He's
Brad
the
Pitt's best
reason
role.
why you need to put subtitles on the movie.
Yeah, he is the worst. My mum is actually of the same variety of people as he is, traveler. So he's actually an English one. Well, kind of he's still Irish, but he's kind of one of the ones that travel in England. My mum was one that travelled in Ireland. I believe that's different somehow. I think basically if they're in England they call pikeys. If they're in Ireland they called Irish travellers or gypsies. But yeah, point is my mum is of the same variety, and she says they talk exactly like that. And I realised that my mum's accent has dipped over time. She's managed to push it away, but I realised that's actually true, and so I have got a personal relation to the guy. I understand. I feel like I'm related to him. I want to be. That makes me cool. I'll say that. But still, now I got to tell all the women I'm related to Brad Pitt. Just saying. Kind of. Super tangentially.
You tell your girlfriend that. See what she says.
I should tell her now. So.
Oh, she's watching?
Oh, she is. Hello, girlfriend. You have a nice face. Right, so the point is, yeah, one of them I like. Rip Top I like just because he's a scary fucker, and like it's one of those guys that like, okay, I'm not sure if you have this. Whenever I watch movies and I see a bad guy, I always consider the manner or ways in which I could take this guy, defeat him, or avoid him. Almost as a self-defense mechanism from when you're a kid. Like he's not that scary. I could just do this and he'd be defeated. Like it's like that. Like with the Terminator, I often think, oh, I could just bring it to like nuclear factory, bring him to a soldier barracks or something, he'd be fucked. But this guy just had a constant thought that this motherfucker is going to kill you. There is no situation in which he won't get you. And like, not only will he not get you, he's gonna make it hurt. So I was like, I just want to stay away from him. He's the kind of guy that if he actually existed in real life, I wouldn't want to say his name or reference him, just in case he knew. Like he got offended that I said his name. You know what I mean? Like he calls you up like, you be talking shit about me, Omar. Like, I'm sorry, Brick. I'm sorry. Don't rip me finger. It's like that, you know what I mean? It's like, so yeah. Those are my thoughts.
He wouldn't call, of course. He'd just show up at your doorstep. You know, knock on the door, open up the door. What did you say about me? Just how
You wouldn't say that. You just walk in.
Excuse
And
me? Get that cup going.
I actually sort of have that same sort of response Omar does to, like, whenever I'm talking about an episode or thinking about a character, I'm like, what's this character reads my mind and suddenly comes through the door.
Oh my god. Wait.
You need to stay away from that tequila.
Why do
I
you
don't
like
have
Hannibal
tequila.
so much
I
then?
haven't
That's not a
had
character you
tequila in a
wanted to
while. Stop reminding me.
Oh, she says she hasn't. She says she hasn't.
She says
She's
no.
chugging that shit like it's water.
It's sake.
For
I made some
fuck's
sake
sake.
the other day.
What?
I made some sake the other day.
Why do you make sake?
You get on a video game and you make it.
Oh, that doesn't
It
count.
ferment for about 3 days. Anyways, moving on.
Yeah, moving on. Your
One thing
favorite
I need,
character.
Well, I have to say that I never really enjoyed Brad Pitt's roles. He wasn't an actor I could get behind just because he was too singly one emotion in most of his movies that I've seen. But like he's always either angry in one movie and he's never not angry in that movie. He always has a serious face.
I can name multiple movies.
I don't need to name the movie.
12, 13,
Well, see, I didn't really like Ocean 11. 12 was fine, but
Can I just say,
Fight Club
fucking
was good.
hate Keanu Reeves. Keanu
yeah.
Reeves must be just like your fucking Antichrist, because that man, he doesn't just have one emotion, he has one face. Just no facial expressions other than that neutral expression.
Yeah. So,
Does he even know what emotions are?
I don't know.
You're
We'll have to ask
assuming
him someday.
you're human.
But I think for me his best role was Snatch, and that's probably why I enjoyed him so much, was seeing him do something different other than, you know, either kicking the shit out of someone or getting the shit kicked out of him. But
It was a very good role. He did a lot of.
it was definitely a step up from other roles that he had done in the past, like Ocean 11 or 12, 13.
Yeah, I don't think he's bad. I think he's actually quite good, but I think his problem is he's a little typecast, and also, and I realise this is an annoying problem to have. He's too good looking.
That too.
When you get to a certain level of good looking, it kind of doesn't work anymore. It's like I'm just gonna go ahead and say this: the best actors in the world, some of the actors known for being incredibly good, aren't actually that good looking. They're all a little eccentric looking. And the reason is that you can actually kind of work better with that. If you're good looking, everyone just kind of assumes you're a sex object and values you less. So it's probably something to do with psychology, but I don't know. For some reason, the good looking doesn't work for me. It makes me a little annoyed, a little bit jealous. Damn it, man! Stop being so beautiful!
It's a valid point. It's a valid point. So I think he was my favorite character of the not of the overall movie, not the best one, but he was the one I enjoyed watching the most.
I think I get what you mean. Lots of people feel it that way. My mum did too. Oh, quick side note, by the way. You know Mickey's mum?
Yeah.
Yes.
If you gave Mickey's mum blonde hair, that'd be my mum. Both act, sounds, and looks almost the same. Yeah.
So what you're like a.
Pardon? Go on.
So you're like a Brad Pitt's long lost brother?
Possibly. No, but I'm serious. She does actually look exactly like that. And I want to point out that gave me a lot of reasons to be emotionally horrified when she died. Oh my no!
Mommy, no!
I don't like this.
Anyways, Jash, what do you got?
I like everyone, in the cast did a good job. Everyone had their good points that you enjoyed seeing them. But I'm going to be doing my judgment from my loins and doing Turkish. Jason Statham can make me see any movie where he's just standing there.
He could stand in a movie, and it would just make that movie so much better.
Yeah, I know, right?
Really could.
Voice.
It is. He could have one line, and you'd just be like, wow, I'm going to watch this movie again, just for that reason.
Oh God, I'm listening. Right now I'm rerunning the movie in my head, except it's just Turkish's lines, and I love it.
You want to go watch the movie now?
I probably am. I'm gonna watch it after this.
Let's have the Jason Statham edited version of Snatch.
It's just like a picture of Jason Statham just kind of nodding his head back and forth while all the lines play back and forth again and 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 again. So time immemorial.
It works. It works.
We're gonna love it. Go on.
Okay, Jason Statham is sexy, and the next question for this review is, which we sort of already answered, but did you need to watch this movie more than once to understand it? And you can also say a specific number of times you needed to watch it to really grasp it.
No! You're all plebeians. I only had to watch it once, and I knew all of it, and I was like 13. Embarrassing.
Alright, show off.
I just want to point this out though, just because I didn't watch it multiple times doesn't mean I didn't. I watched it like, I think 10 times. And I recently watched it again with my girlfriend, just again and again and again, endlessly.
Once you understand it, yeah, you go back and watch it again and again, and it just gets better and better.
I would like to agree though that in actuality, it's not a bad thing that you guys have to go back and watch it again. It's completely understandable. Like, as far as England goes, they did choose some fairly extreme accents. They did want to go really deep down in there. There was no Royal English in there, which everyone can understand quite easily. They went deep. They went deep. They went equivalent of deep South American deep. So like, no wonder.
I'm thinking I just hear go deep, and everyone who knows me knows where my mind just went.
Anyways.
The dwarves digging holes.
Oh, I finally got a reply from Rev Resner. He was over at Joe's house today, and there's hardly any signal, so he couldn't reply earlier.
No!
As Omar slowly fades into the background, the screen zooming out, the rain pouring down his face as he drops into the middle of the street, hands raised, screaming no.
Okay,
Why?
let's continue.
Why? I had to rewatch it several times. That's just because I rewatch every movie several times. Most movies don't make any sense to me. But it was, once I finally understood it, I did watch it again afterwards, just to watch it again.
Omar, are you back?
He's dead. I just explained this.
Okay.
Yes, I'm back.
Okay.
I live.
Okay.
We faded to black. It's over. It's done.
This is post-credit scene. Everyone's shocked out my life right now.
Okay, like the first time I watched Snatch, I didn't really grasp it. It was like things going on the screen. It actually took me a second watch to sort of understand and enjoy it and go, this is awesome. So when Omar and I were discussing the next movie review, and I was like, hey, since I've chose the previous ones, you can choose the next one. And he's like, hey, I would recommend Snatch, but I don't know, it's so old. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's a classic. We're reviewing it. It doesn't matter how goddamn it's old.
Well, I didn't want to have force us to review something that would get no one wanting to watch it, even though it was a goddamn fucking amazing movie and everyone should want to watch it.
I didn't really care about the views. I just wanted to fucking talk about it and do a podcast episode on it. Screw the viewers. We're doing this shit. Which is how I run like 99% of my blog.
Hey guys.
Yeah?
Jash likes Snatch so much. But it does things to her, Snatch.
Oh.
That was a bad pun. And Dad's outside the door.
It was the best.
So that was like that's like the worst possible.
Perfect timing right there. Just brilliantly executed.
That's probably like getting like a towel or some new paper towels, and he probably heard that.
That timing though. Was it?
Mission complete. We're going home, boys.
Your dad probably loves me anyway. What can I say? I'm amazing. I bet he watches all the podcasts just for me.
Just for you. Just for you.
He's a super fan.
Yeah, sure. You're not talking about Dad, of course, but finally, time to rate this movie, and we're going to be using my rating system. Even though I hate rating systems at all, I still find myself using them. Except for episode reviews, I'm like, hey, I have an excuse not to do a rating.
Hey!
Okay, so who wants to go first?
What's your rating system?
Okay, it goes 1 to 5, and also having 0.5s in between, so 1.5 to 2, 2.5, etc.
Okay, so like
then
stars.
Then from 5 to 6, then jumps directly from 5 to 6. 6 is something special, something happens once in a lifetime sort of movies.
Okay, works for me.
Okay, who wants to go first?
You want me to take this one?
Oh, there's a challenger has appeared.
Yeah. Let's go.
Right, listen, you know how we're going to decide this?
Alright, how are we going to do this?
Right, who's got the bigger dick? Clearly me. Okay, so, I'm going to decide now. Right,
I can still challenge you on that one.
I don't want you to either of you don't do a dick measuring contest on here.
We'll do it.
Go ahead.
Well, okay, I'm going to go anyway. I'm just going to take it. I'm going to take what's mine.
I'm giving it to you.
I'll take it anyway.
Okay.
Right. Right. I give it a honestly 6 out of 10. I genuinely think it's one of those once in a lifetime movies. It's genuinely fucking amazing. It's I'd say it's one of the best movies in British cinema history. I really don't think there is a better British gangster movie. I would argue there are no better gangster movies. Yeah, The Godfather is amazing as well. I'd say that's also a 6, but I actually think Snatch is better because it's not as hotty-totty. It just is Snatch. You know what I mean? There's no big meaning to it, no kind of big like mafioso triplicate family thing. It's just a small gangster story that involves multiple people who are all interesting characters. It's kind of like actual theatre, you know, like the old theatre where they go by on the interesting characters and just funny dialogue. It's like that.
Mhm.
So yeah, I genuinely 6 out of 10. One of the best movies I've ever seen to this day.
I've got to agree with that one. I think it'd be a 6 as well, and mostly because they're the reason that I haven't seen a better gangster movie either that actually sticks to the entirety of, you know, putting in the comedy bits unintentionally of every day, you know, and also having a sound plot of we're going to go find this thing and then steal it and then, you know. I mean, the action and everything about it was just brilliant, so.
Like I said, it's just, I think we are agreed on this.
Yeah.
High five of agreement!
I
I'll
missed.
go-
My bad.
Yeah, you're
You.
like an ocean away. Okay, I'll be the odd one just saying 5 out of 6. Just, I would rate it a 6 out of 6 if I was a big comedy person or was really aware of the gangster genre. But it is.
Other thing, I just like to add.
What?
Josh, the reason I don't think Snatch is a comedy is because they're not trying to be funny. They're making
God,
the
did I
kind of
say
jokes
comedy?
we make
I
in
didn't
real
say
life.
comedy, did I?
Oh, I see. You did, didn't you?
Oh, she just called you out there, guy.
Whoa! Whoa! Oh!
Sorry, I just worked out of it.
Listen, I don't care if you're a lady. I will hurt you. With,
Sorry.
you know, I will skirt. I will like hire a
I'm
prostitute
just making
to
sure
eat that
where
way. I
our
don't have to hit a
conversation
girl.
is today.
But yeah. I probably shouldn't have said I'd hurt a girl on air on a YouTube video. But I'm gonna roll with it. Yes, I would. Fisticuffs, woman.
What?
What? Just go with it. Just go with it.
You know, there's so many things against hurting women, but you look at movies and, I mean, that's okay. It's
Yeah. I
okay
don't know
if it's
where.
on video, but if it's not on video, it's against the law. You can't do it.
And ladies and gentlemen and others, this is who's going to be defending our country.
Hey. Do a wonderful job at it. Thank you very much.
Well,
Sitting behind a desk and pushing paper. It's the life, man. Do it for America.
I shall stamp and collate these letters for America. I do it for you, children of America. I do it for you, Statue of Liberty. And I do it for you, very nice paycheck.
Very nice paycheck, I wish.
And I do it for you, mildly tolerable paycheck.
Not even. It's a weak
Damn.
paycheck. It's not even a
I
paycheck.
don't know why I do it, because I work.
Okay,
Why
this
not?
is the end of the episode, so Omar, if you have anything to announce, do
Oh, yes.
so. If you
Okay. Right. Technically, I wasn't going to do it because I've already announced it, but fuck it, might as well do it again. Okay, so I'm doing this podcast gaming type situation called Ready to Roll. Basically, it's me and a group of European people playing Dungeon World, which is basically a derivative of Dungeons and Dragons that is more narrative based. Basically, we role play characters and play the game, and funny, cool stuff happens, and it's actually quite interesting. Some funny stuff happens, and there are moments of actual drama. So it's actually really worth checking out. And we recently started a new series called Burning Wheel, set in the Lord of the Rings universe, wherein I play a slightly psychopathic wizard apprenticed to Saruman, and the others play a slightly racist dwarf, a kind of a war band kind of apprentice. He wants to be the leader, but he isn't yet. And a kind of a girl spy type fellow. She's not an actual spy. She just has spy-like qualities, and it's getting quite interesting. There's a lot of player involvement there. We haven't actually fought many NPCs. We've fought each other more often than not. The latest episode has ended with basically me nearly getting killed and possibly about to be killed in the very next episode by one of the other players because he's a giant penis. But what can you do? He's a fucking dwarf. Point is, check it out. We release weekly on Saturday and Sunday. We do 3 parts per episode, and yeah, it's real nice, real fun. Give it a check. Give it a check. Ready to Roll, that is. It's called. So Ready to Roll, Dungeon World, or Burning Wheel. I suggest Dungeon World is the first one we did. Burning World is the second one. Point is, it's good. Watch it.
Will do.
So do you have anything on entertainment you want to talk about, or should we go directly to whatever the hell Marty's doing?
I was going to talk about the trailer to Age of Ultron, but I haven't got anything of real note to say about it other than fuck yes. So
I'm worried about Bruce. That's like I seriously start
He won't
thinking
die.
about all the shit that might happen to him late at night.
Just chill. He won't die. It's fine. He won't
It's
die.
Hollywood.
I don't.
He's not
It'll
gonna
be
die.
worse than death. There's things worse than death. You realize?
Battlefield removal.
Turning evil.
He could get sent to
Well,
space.
it's not really
Yeah,
worse than death. I mean,
Well, that might happen later on, but anyways, just like, what if he kills Tony? I'm like seriously scared, and I think he
What
had
if he
like red
does?
eye in the trailer. One of the trailers of maybe the Scarlet Witch is controlling him to kill his friends, and that terrifies me. And I'm afraid I'm just going to have to go to the theater with no one I know. So when I scream at what's happening on screen, no one that knows me will think anything will know of it.
I guess we'll have to wait and see. Honestly, I think it'll be a good movie.
It will
And
be
I
good.
can't
It'll be
wait for it.
heartbreaking too, probably.
And
The
I
thing-
enjoy that in movies.
I do too.
I just don't like the stereotypical superheroes always win and bad guys always get destroyed.
Ultron might come back.
Unless there's always a sequel.
There is going to be a
There's-
sequel.
If there's another movie where the supervillain comes back, I will watch that too.
Okay. I'm actually sort of interested when the Infinity Wars comes out. That'll be a 2-parter, actually.
Yeah, that'll be something to see. I haven't seen the trailer for it yet, so I can't actually comment
Well,
on that.
Infinity Wars doesn't even have a trailer yet. It's like in a year, probably more.
Is it?
Yeah, it's
I
like
thought they already started production.
I don't know. I think it's like the 3rd or 4th Avengers movie, so
Uh,
it's going to be a while.
well.
Sorry, sorry. Okay, let's stop with the fangirling and fanboying. And Marty, what do you have to announce?
Nothing particularly. Actually, I will be working on like I was telling Omar earlier, I'm going to be starting up my YouTube channel, probably doing some gameplay. I'm hoping to bring Jash into the Minecraft aspect because, there's not enough Minecraft on YouTube, so. There's really not. I mean, seriously. It's only 2 million videos. I mean, come on. Also, in about 4 or 5 months, I will be releasing my first book to the Terminator uh, LA Resistance Time. It won't be for sale because of copyright issues, but it will be published, and I will have copies. Probably giving them away with my YouTube channel, and that'll be something to look forward to later on. But really, there's nothing new. Nothing new.
It seems that Omar might have been silenced. I don't know why or how.
Yeah, it's mute.
I was like, I should
How
be.
long have I been muted?
Oh, I finally just unmuted you. I pressed the button like 3 or 5 times and nothing.
Oh, damn.
I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. Blame YouTube.
You failed me. I said some things that were funny.
Yeah.
Like what? You can repeat
They were
them.
like 5 penis jokes.
Okay, we didn't miss much.
But, I'm really looking forward to the gameplays though, because I have a lot of games that I have on Steam that I've been meaning to review. Like Fear 3 is one of the first ones I'm going to be doing, and I love the game to death. It's probably the third scariest game I've played since Silent Hill.
What game again?
Fear?
Oh, yeah,
Fear
that's
3?
one of the games that series that I would love to get into if I could actually move my hands well enough. But there's too big of a delay of how, if I even get my fingers in the correct position, that I'll die a lot, go nowhere. Yeah.
Sorry, hang on 1 second.
Okay.
Damn it! What the? It won't let me send. Oh. So I'm on my phone and it's retarded as fuck, and now I'm frozen. So, anyways, yeah, I'm done. I'm done. I give up.
Okay.
Deal with this later.
Okay, I'll go with my announcements as not Omar, Marty freezes.
I'm frozen?
I don't know. You said you were.
No, my screen's frozen.
Okay, good. Anyway, I'm sorry. But anyways, on my blog, jashikins.blogspot.com, I'm having a Dragon Egg giveaway for those of you who play a Dragon Cave, because this is the only way I can give free shit to my blog readers. And for those who aren't familiar with the site, or just getting started, I have an info link. So if you're like, what dragon egg, like, does this, what will it grow into, how rare is it? You can find that out. And plus, all people who are familiar with the site and who are big on, hey, this dragon has to have a certain lineage, you can check that out. I have a link to that. And as of last checking up, there's the magma and stone dragons left. The magma dragon being one of the 3 dragons needed to summon a guardians of nature.
Nice.
Yeah, and I tried to summon a guardian of nature for the first time, failed, and the next time I can try again is February 7th.
That's
it's
a
really
bummer.
hard to summon one, so this will be fun.
I'm unfrozen! Yay!
Yay!
Okay,
The
anyways.
naming of the dragon on this side of my blog for, the advertise for a random amount of time on my blog is up. There's a new egg, so if you want to start, sending in names to my Twitter.
Purple. That's my suggestion. Purple.
You send it to Twitter.
Giant
and I'll
black
ignore
dick
it.
gun.
Or that one. That is a good one. Except there's profanity, so she can't use it.
Yeah.
Giant black ding gun.
There we go. That'll work.
Okay. Once it becomes a hatchling, I'll think about it.
Hopefully it's a black dragon.
Okay, then. I recently released the chapter 10 of my Animorphs time traveling series, The Dawning. So if you want,
Solid.
yeah, it was hot stuff and angsty at the same time.
Just a wee bit.
Angsty. Yeah, like he was going to do a guy, and then it's like, oh, you remind me of my dead girlfriend. I can't do this.
Yeah, that was a little awkward, but moving on.
I would consider that a little more than a little awkward for Jake, like with the and like Tobias can't exactly tell him what's going on, so that was fun to write. Anyways, the next With Extra Happy episode, my Animorphs podcast is finally going to be coming out next week, and me and Kitor will be discussing morph therapy, so it's going to be one of the more serious episodes. And me and Kitor, hopefully later tonight, will discuss when the next Zone 91 episode will be, so I'll be announcing the next Zone 91 episode on my blog once we finalize something. And Zone 91 is my Animorphs Reread podcast, and I'm not obsessed with Animorphs.
Oh no, not at all.
And I was going to work on my first Oscar nominations vlog and 2 review vlogs last night, but I was just feeling so damn tired. I knew I was going to be doing this podcast, and maybe tomorrow I might be doing another podcast, so I was like, I need my rest.
And another one shortly, if I ever get this damn thing working.
And for those of you who watch stuff and read stuff on my blog, the little Amazon ads below each post, like, I'll get some profit from them if you click on them. So, like, if you buy the product. So if I'm talking about Supernatural, and I have there's an ad to Supernatural episode or season or seasons. You buy that, you can actually help support me.
Making that money.
Yeah, making money.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, bring in that cash, yeah.
Only you can make money.
And then maybe I can pay some of my co-hosts.
Oh shit! Yes, guys, click it. Click the fucking thing, you little shits. Click it.
Because I want to torture Omar, I'm gonna hover over, clicking it, and I'm not gonna click it.
You actually have to
Just gonna
buy
sit
it.
there
The
and,
clicks don't make money. The buying does.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna like open it up, and I'm gonna be sitting over there. Should I buy it? Should I not buy it? Should I buy it? Should I not buy it? I don't know. Omar, what do you think?
Buy it, you little bastard.
Okay, so that's been this episode.
Lugo, sorry.
Yeah, so if you're watching this and you have a suggestion for the topic for next episode, or you have a question about anything I do on my blog, leave a comment below and I'll answer it next video, episode. And if it's a topic suggestion, it might be a topic of a future Jash Talks.
Ooh. Interesting.
Yeah. I try to keep this interactive, but no one interacts, so it sort of sucks.
Hey, we had an interaction.
I'll interact next week if I'm not here.
Yeah, you can only guest host 2 episodes in a row, then you have to take a break.
Okay, then I'll interact next week.
Yeah, because Omar...
It's also a very sneaky and good way to tell people not to come back when we don't like them.
Oh,
No, I
I'm just
didn't.
kidding. No, it's just it's hard, you have to get new guests on, and you can't have to pick between because you like all the guests, and then the new ones are like, I gotta get new guests, but then I have to make the old guests. So if you put a limit on it, it's no hard feelings.
It's just that Omar became the co-host by just
I'm almost.
being on for so long.
Do not forget, this show didn't exist.
I'm on a podcast right now.
Okay,
So Omar, I got a British guy standing in front of me right now, and he's confused about what we are doing. Can you enlighten me on what's going on?
What?
Say hi, Lugo.
Hello.
All right.
It's another one of my friends. So anyways, yeah, I gotta go. So.
yeah, so parting words.
My tattoos?
Marty first, me second, and then I'll cut Omar off. Okay.
Well, anyways, thank you all for having me, and what the fuck? Thank you all for having me, and I will see you all next week on the forum, or whenever. And I will send you a link, Jash, later when I get my YouTube channel up sometime tomorrow.
I have been Jashikins, and until next video, goodbye.
Dit is naast.